Hey, welcome to brand new Take Aim podcast, and we have a great gear review show this week with Ashley from Patriot Coolers, talking about some of the great products that they make and the great things they do for veterans through Patriot Coolers. But we also have a cool announcement. We got a great giveaway going on with our friends at Onyx Map. So it's pretty simple. What we're going to do is you have to like the Take Aim Instagram page, which is takeaim_podcast, and you also have to go follow the same contest post on Day 6 Gear. So like the Day 6 Gear Instagram page, like the contest pick, and tag 2 hunting buddies in each of the picks for the contest. That's it. So make sure you guys do that. You'll be entered to win a 1-year VIP, basically a 1-year premium membership from Onyx Maps, and it's one of the best tools and pieces of gear that everybody's using nowadays. If you haven't used Onyx Map as of yet, let me tell you, you don't know what you're missing. It is just such a great piece of gear. It's so valuable. I don't know where I would be without it. I use it every time I am scouting a new piece of ground. Every time I'm hunting, it just it does so many cool things. So I'm sure you guys will be excited to win a 1-year membership from Onyx Map. So make sure you guys go follow both pages, like, and tag 2 hunting buddies. That's it. All right, guys, we're back. Brand new Take Aim podcast, and once again, excited to have Ashley Parent on the show from Patriot Coolers. How you doing, Ashley?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having me.
If you notice, I did say once again, but you guys, that's an inside joke with me and Ashley.
Yes, it is.
So, Ashley, how are you doing today? How was the weekend?
Oh, it was good. Did some errands. How about yours?
It was good. I took a quick little trip down to Farm Release in Missouri and got some of the property set up and ready to bow hunt in October and November. So that was a good weekend. Just a lot of work.
Oh, how awesome.
Yeah. So
You must be excited.
I am, totally. So it's that time of year, and with that being said, that time of year where we kind of think and talk about good gear. And when I think of good gear, Patriot Coolers comes to mind, and I'm excited to kind of talk with everybody about what you guys offer.
Totally. We're excited to share. Where do you want to jump in?
Well, let's talk a little bit, about the cool name Patriot and how you guys kind of founded the company, which I think is really unique and very worthy to talk about because you guys do a lot of stuff for veterans.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So the co-founders, they saw an opening in the market where, they love America, they're patriots, they love everything that America stands for, but they didn't see organizations. So they saw an opening in the market where organizations were not giving back to veterans as they should have and should because, veterans and active military are fighting for our freedoms, for our incredible country. And so they are also outdoorsmen. So they created a drinkware line and the cooler line that is made for outdoorsmen that are rugged and can sustain, we call it built military tough, battle tough. I don't know if they've actually been to war, but it's the mentality. And we donate 20% of our net proceeds to Homes for Our Troops. That's just, baseline. We also have a military discount, 15% military discount for all retired veterans, for active military first responders. We also work very closely with a lot of nonprofits they want to help them grow their following.
Right.
We do donate as much as we can. We're still a new company. We're just over a year and a half now, so that's awesome and growing quickly. And yeah, it's been an awesome response because, we're all American and we're trying to do a good thing here.
Yeah, it's very cool, and I commend you guys for doing that. Applaud you guys for doing that. I should say the whole line itself, I think, is really cool because it's very Americana. Even the box that you guys put the tumblers in, the American flag and the word Patriot, and it just really speaks to having pride and being thankful that there's people out there doing stuff like that for our freedom. So kudos to you guys at Patriot.
Totally. Thank you. It's important to us.
Yeah, for sure. I'm glad to see. I mean, you guys give a large chunk back, so like I said, that's very worthy of talking about. So I'm glad we did touch on that. So Ashley, I know you guys kind of, like you said, you've expanded quite a bit. You guys have a really cool Instagram page where people can kind of check out some of the products and kind of see some of that Americana feel, so to speak. But obviously it's that time of year, and you guys are in a product line where it's very outdoorsy. So, from fishing to camping and hunting. So, I mean, from your tumblers to the coolers, let's kind of talk about some of the gear and kind of how you guys make the products and customer service-wise, what's behind it, so to speak. I mean, what the, are they roto-molded, stuff like that, and how it compares to other products on the market in that genre?
Sure. Happy to. So let's start with the drinkware. We have 4 different sizes, if you will. We have the 20 and 30 ounce tumbler, which you're pretty used to seeing with Yeti or many of those other big name brands. And then we also have the curveball, which is it's a pretty sleek design. I think it's one of my favorite shapes. And then of course
my
we have
favorite
the can.
favorite cup or product you guys have. I love that curveball.
The 10 ounce, it's a nice size. Yeah. So you have the 4 sizes to choose from, and unfortunately only the 20 ounce and the 30 ounce tumbler come in 4 different colors. So that's pretty cool, and they are pretty patriotic colors, of course.
Of course, very cool brand. Blue and red.
Yeah, and a really sharp black, and then the stainless steel.
Right, which is very nice. And you guys also have, which I think is really cool, a can cooler drink holder. So if you do, have some pops or whatever, any kind of can will fit in there, which is nice.
Yes, it is. It's much better than a koozie.
It is, for sure.
Yes, and all the tumblers have our unique kind of ribbed design to help you hold on to it. So that's pretty, you don't see that with other brands, and that's our design to help you keep a better grip on it.
Yeah, for sure. I haven't seen that in any other tumbler or cup in that kind of line anywhere. So, yeah, it makes your guys' cups stand out, and you kind of know it's a Patriot cup when, you see one with that ribbed bottom on it.
Yep, exactly so. And also, something that people don't really notice until you use it is the top, the lid. This is our own design, and it's a kind of a swivel lid that is meant to be spill-proof and splash-proof. So it's pretty cool. It has a nice little gasket, so your hot or cold beverage stays the temperature you want. But also, it's easy open. You can easily open the lid with one hand without having to use 2 hands, or it's not challenging.
Right.
So that's something that I really appreciate.
Yeah, for sure. Compared to a lot of other lids in the market, if you're driving or something like that, you almost need 2 hands to pop some of those slide tabs up. And your guys' even has, 2 little ridge designs where if you, twisting it left or right with any finger, I should say, on your hand, there's a little spot right there that, you can slide it very, very easily, which I think it's one of the best lids out.
exactly so. And you're not going to lose any pieces. There's no, so it's easy. So that's something I really appreciate, actually.
Now, as far as everybody likes the tumbler because it keeps ice longer, colder longer, and it keeps, I'm not a hot person, I don't drink coffee or anything, but it keeps your hot drinks hot. So give us a little information on your guys' cups itself. How long do they really hold ice and keep stuff hot?
Yeah, that's a great question. So it will stay cool for up to 48 hours. I'm not sure how long it will keep ice, but your beverage will definitely stay cold. And I'm assuming that's starting with, ice in your cup. And your drink will stay hot up to 6 hours. So I think that's
pretty long time.
Pretty incredible.
Yeah, 48 hours to keep a drink cold is a pretty dang long time. So that's kind of neat.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And after 6 hours, I'd get some fresh coffee.
Yeah, for sure. You're right about that.
Still drinking it.
Yeah. So to go along with that, I know you guys have some really cool, like a drinking strawware line. And I think one of the things is really neat is just stainless steel straws. And you guys have a little piece to clean them with as well. But if you haven't ever used a stainless steel straw, get rid of the plastic. Those straws are the best thing ever. You instantly sip through them, and you can feel the temperature like in your fingertips. It helps hold that temperature longer, and obviously it's BPA free, and it just is such a unique design, and you get to reuse them over and over forever, basically.
That's exactly right. I'm so glad to hear your excitement about them because I'm excited about them as well. It's a pack of 4 straws, stainless steel straws. They look sharp and they feel great. I know a lot of people are concerned about cleaning them, and it's a cinch. The packet comes with a little kind of little brush, kind of like a pipe cleaner brush, and you just clean them with warm soapy water, and you're helping the environment as well.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, it's been all over the news. We've heard about the straw situation out west, so which is really funny. So it's kind of neat. It's something to think about anyways. Just, we need to lower the amount of plastics going out. And the stainless steel straws is such a good alternative. And like I said, it's kind of a neat, it just adds something to your drink when you're sipping through a straw. And like I said, you can feel that temperature change in your fingertips is kind of neat. Totally. For sure. So, yeah, like I said, or you said a minute ago, Ashley, the cool little brush that comes, it's flexible, it pops right in, you can pull it right out and clean your straw literally in 3 to 5 seconds. Yep. Yes, exactly. Yeah, so. And then makes a great gift as well, like a stocking stuffer. Yeah, that is a great gift. It's too early to start thinking about Christmas, but I'm thinking about it. It's a good time of year, right? Yeah, absolutely. So to go along with that, obviously, I mean, guys like me, it is practically hunting season. It is for some of us, even here in the Midwest. I know some of the guys in the West have already started, but it's always, a beneficial piece of gear to have a really good cooler in the back of the truck to keep cold drinks, and then hopefully you're successful on a hunt and you need to bring that meat home. So tell us a little bit about the cooler line. Sure. So right now we have 2 different sizes. We have a 20-quart and a 45-quart. So we cover a range of possible uses. So let's start with the 20-quart. It's only available in 1 color right now, but we do plan to make it available in 4 colors, which is exciting. Ashley, will that pretty much be like the cups? Same color scheme? What do you mean? Like the cup? Oh, somewhat, but more so it'll be the traditional white that's available in now, gray, tan, and aquamarine. Oh, okay. So a little bit different, obviously. A little bit different, yeah. Yeah, but very cool colors. Yeah, absolutely. So do you know what time frame those will be out? I don't want to give you a time frame because I'm not sure right now. We have a hope, but right, but it's coming. Just yet. So if it's coming. Come and keep looking for it.
It's in the works. Yeah, exactly. So, and the 20 quart can hold about 24 cans or 5 gallons, liquid gallons. So that's
and
cool.
A bag of ice.
And a bag of ice. Yep. You need that.
So let's talk about on that 20 quart. Give me a little bit of info on the parts. We have, locking parts for the lid. We have a handle and we have a drain plug. So give us a little feedback on that stuff.
Sure. Well, most importantly, it keeps ice up to 5 days. So that's awesome.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, and we did not make these videos, but some of our fans have made cooler ice challenges. They're awesome to see, comparing a Patriot with a Yeti or all the different brands. So it's really cool. Like, I think a video is worth 1,000 words. So we have those on our YouTube channel, and we also share them on our Facebook if you want to see how, the different brands.
Yeah, absolutely.
work.
Actually, last week, I think I told Ashley this, but I watched one that was roughly 30 minutes. You don't have to watch it all, but you can kind of fast forward and get the drift. But it was a Patriot versus the Walmart brand, which is Ozark Trail. And you guys can watch and see what the outcome was. But it was a good video, and like I said, you can kind of skip every 10 minutes and figure out what's going on with the ice melting challenge part.
Yep, absolutely. So to continue, you mentioned the handle. So it's a steel handle that has a really nice grip, and it's a locking handle. So when it's up vertical, it's locked in place, which is pretty cool. And then the rubber gasket, it's a commercial grade rubber gasket, and, that's just to help keep things cool for longer.
Right. One thing I thought was cool, too, you guys have, made it cooler the right way. You guys have it made to where you can lock the cooler as well. So if you are camping in an area like we always think of bears, but you guys can lock that cooler up and keep it basically airtight.
Absolutely. I mean, so what you're talking about is probably like locking the handle, and then also there are holes between the lid and like the
lid in the box shell. That's actually what I was talking about. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so there's holes there. So you can lock that, but also that's a great way to, if you want to tie it up in the tree, also to get away from bears, or if you want to tie it into the bed of your truck, or lock a carabiner on there with your keys so you don't lose your keys. It's really a great thing.
Yeah, that is. And those are some good ideas, too. Yeah, for sure. And being with the way you guys made that handle that locks up, you could actually rope up your cooler that way as well, up in a tree.
Exactly. Yep. And then talking about how the cooler closes, there are the rubber latches are a little bit different than what you normally see in a cooler. These you're able to easily change out if, after a few years of using the cooler, constantly tugging on it, if it breaks or if it gets snagged on something, you are able to replace it easily. There are some coolers where once the latch goes, the cooler is no good because you can't replace it. So that is something that was really important to us, and you're able to get replacement latches.
Yeah, I was just going to ask that about how you guys did, service/warranty on those parts like that. Because those are always, if it's going to ever go bad, that's the part that would.
Yep, absolutely. We do have a warranty, and we do outline what we cover on our website, and I can tell you. But if you need any additional parts, those are just available, or you can just message us, and we'll let you know. So we do have a warranty on drinkware and coolers for 5 years, and if that's like for normal use, if something happens. But if it goes to the battlefield, I'm not sure if our warranty covers that, to be honest.
Right. Okay.
I'm just joking with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just saying that's funny. But drain plug-wise, how's that work?
I'm sorry, what was your question?
The drain plug?
Oh, yeah. The drain plug, It is located on the side, and it's a twist drain plug. So it securely fastens, and you just give it an easy twist to unlock it.
For sure. So it's basically a real simple system. I'm sure it's like gasket sealed, so there's no leakage as long as you have that twist plug tighten all the way.
Exactly. And it is a rotomold construction. That's what you mentioned earlier. So it's built tough. Also, something pretty unique, it has a 17-inch ruler on the cover to help measure fish.
Yep, your daily
whatever.
limit of fish or whatever, which is really cool.
Yep.
There's a lot of places that do slot fishing, so which is really important. Or basically what I mean by that is the fish has to be, certain species have to be at least 10 inches or 11 inches or 8 inches for you to keep them. So you can literally throw them up to the cooler, measure them, and throw the fish back in or throw it in the cooler.
And that's important. You don't want to be caught with a small fish.
For sure.
In those places. And then a couple other things that are not so easy to notice, but there's a non-slip lid.
So if you're you're saying if you're tailgating, getting a little crazy, you're not going to slip off that thing, cheering. There we go.
Yes, exactly. Good example. And then the built-in rubber feet on the bottom, so the cooler's not going to slide around in the back of your truck.
Yeah, which is awesome feature. A lot of us guys, especially hunting, camping people, those coolers, especially in the new trucks with these bed liners that you pretty much get, from the factory that already come installed in the truck, they're just like a sheet of ice. So the feet on that cooler to stop it from sliding is really, really cool. That's the worst when you put it in the back of the truck, you go one block and it's already all the way at the other end of the bed and you can't reach it. So
exactly. So that's important. And then the 45-quart cooler has, it's very similar. All the important features, rubber feet, bear resistant, the same drain, although it has a different handle system. If you look at photos, you see that there are two handles on the side, and they are sturdy rope handles with like a foam handle.
Yeah, they are. They're pretty nice looking handles. I like those convenience-wise of trying to hold a bigger cooler like that. Like that's the perfect kind of handle you got to have for those.
Yeah, yep. And of course there's there's still the handle underneath if you want to grab the cooler directly. But it's generally nicer to have a little bit of you can have a better grip with the rope handles.
Yeah, you do for sure.
Yeah,
which is really
and the
neat.
Yeah, absolutely. And the 45-quart cooler is available in the 4 colors now. So you can get those now.
Yeah, which is really cool. Which is another thing I know you guys do, which I think is really unique, is you guys do custom stuff. So give us a little info on that, Ashley.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. So and we've done this for a few veteran nonprofit groups where they're doing a fundraiser and they want something a little special for their members, and we're able to customize all of our products, the drinkware, the coolers, and it's easy. All you have to do is send us your graphic or logo, and once we determine if it's a quality graphic or if it's big enough, we're able to put it on any of our products. And we're able to do laser engraving. We're able to do 1 color or 4 color graphics. So it's pretty versatile, and it looks really sharp as well.
Yeah, I've seen a few that you guys have done on the Instagram page, and they look really cool. And once you kind of see them done with the logo on it or somebody's logo, you kind of you're a little bit jealous. You kind of want one like that with your logo on it. It's pretty cool.
Totally. Yeah. And we're happy to do that.
Yeah, for sure. So does that, compared to if I was just buying a regular cooler or a regular cup, do you guys need extra time? If I was to place an order with you guys to do a custom whatever? We
do need extra time, and it depends on the size of your order and the product as well, because the coolers take a little bit longer as it's a different surface than the tumblers. But yeah, just message us and we'll walk you through the whole process.
Phenomenal. And you guys, Ashley, you guys are basically what I would call a buy direct company at this point, correct?
That's exactly right. Yep.
So, and where can everybody go to find that?
Sure. So you can find us online at patriotcoolers.com, or you can find us on Facebook or
Instagram and
Twitter. Yeah. If you want to message us, if you have a question, email. You can email us at info@patriotcoolers.com, or kind of cool thing, we have a live chat on our website. So it's on the lower right-hand corner, and you just type your question, and one of our team members will get back to you.
Yeah, it's very cool. And, again, phenomenal that you guys are doing something up to 20% of your net proceeds are donated to the homes for troops. So, again, Ashley, that's such a great cause that Patriot Coolers does, and, it's neat to be a part, even on a small scale, to get that information out. So hopefully that helps. And, there's nothing wrong with good, high-quality gear, and from what I've seen of your product so far, it's gear I definitely think people should definitely look at.
Well, thank you. Yeah, we feel the same way, and we're trying to share it with the world, with our Patriot fans.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm super excited about the new colors coming out, and definitely would look nice with my logo on that gray one coming out. That's all I got to say.
Oh, I bet. Christmas is coming up.
It is.
And also, we have new tumblers coming out all the time, every couple times a year. So we do have something coming out. I can't tell you what in the tumblers because we're patenting it right now. So, but we're very excited about the new tumbler coming out shortly.
For sure. So even if it's just a brief product launch, Ashley, and you got 5 or 10 minutes of information, just reach back out to me. I'd love to have you on the podcast again, and we'll get that info out to the people.
That sounds great. We would love to do that.
For sure. And is anything else you got for us, Ashley?
I don't think so.
All right. I think we covered everything. But give everybody the website one more time, just so they make sure they have it. Yep.
Sure. The website is patriotcoolers.com.
Pretty easy. So I'll make sure to tag that in the show notes for you guys, and make sure you check it out. Like I said, what a great cause that they do for veterans, and proud to be associated with that. And as you guys know, every week we're live on Podbros, Unfiltered Outdoor app, iTunes, and Outdoor Podcast channel. So Ashley, thanks so much for your time today.
Thank you. This was great.
Absolutely excited to have you on, and like I said, we'll hopefully do it again in the future.
Perfect.
All right. Thank you, Ashley.